guys, welcome to my channel. Alora here. As you can see, I'm going to be playing Ark Survival Evolved. I'm going to be playing as a female, and I already fixed up what I like about it. I'm going to be doing South Zone 2 easy for the very beginning of the series. The survivor's name is of course going to be Alora after me. And let's see where I spawn. Because depending on where I spawn, it's either going to be very boring video of me just trying to get there, or a very interesting one of me gathering resources and trying to get to level 17 or so I can get to where I really want to be for my base. And there's a trike, and it looks like I'm not in a good place. So it's going to be one of those videos where it's definitely going to be interesting trying to see me get to where I want to be. So I'm going to actually try and see if that's a level 1 loot drop. If it is, then maybe I can get a head start on resources. If it's not a level 1, then it's going to be one where I just leave it alone. As you can see, this is a single player, otherwise everything here would be gone already. There are mega piranhas in this area. I don't know if they're very close by or what. So let's see. Oh, I have to be level 3. Aw, man. Alright, so it doesn't look like I'll be getting that anytime soon. Because obviously I'm only level 1. I mean, there's only 2 levels that I have to get to. But I don't think you guys want me to just stand here and everything. I mean, maybe. I mean, it may be a little bit boring, but I definitely want to see what I get. So maybe I will. As you can see, I'm very indecisive on what I'm actually going to be doing, especially in the very beginning of the series. Once I'm maybe a little bit further into what I'm going to be doing, the videos will be more decisive and focused on whatever I'm doing that day. But for the first episode, all I'm going to be doing is trying to level and maybe trying to get as much levels as I can and as much resources as I can as well. I'm going to be doing melee damage for the very beginning. For the campfire and the stone hatch, I'm just going to do that for now. Fiber for some of the things I need to make. So fiber. Sorry about that, you guys. I was kind of distracted by something that was going on over here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pickaxe to try and get as much wood that's in flint as I can, so I can try and level up very quickly so I can get that loot box. Or the drop, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said loot box. Alright, so flint is a really good resource to get for those of you who came to this video to see what Ark was all about. It's one of those resources that you need to make various things. So I'm not a very good explainer. Here we go. It looks like I'll be leveling pretty soon, and hopefully by the time I get over there it hasn't disappeared. And obviously, wood is a really good resource to have. I definitely am going to need a lot of wood for what I have planned. But because I'm out of stamina, I can't really do that at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do melee damage this time and the next 2 times. So I can try and because the higher the melee damage, the more you get from killing things. So that will definitely help later on in getting wood and everything. And, ooh, this is actually really good. So I have a flare gun that I don't have the resources to reload every time, so that one I don't think I'll be using very much. But the slingshot, the spears, and well, now I don't have to make that again. So I have the slingshot, which is really good, and because it only takes stone, I'll be able to use it to knock things out. For the spear, because I only have 2, it will break very easily, so I probably won't have that for very long. The flare gun, I don't... Alright, so I'm going to head off towards where I wanted to go at the very beginning of this video. Because I decided to get the loot. Sorry guys, there's a lot of things going around me, so it's kind of distracting. Unfortunately, I can't. But as much fun as it would be to do it here, unfortunately, I'm not that great at. Oh, that is creepy. Sorry guys, I was not expecting that. I know a lot of people have said that megalodons have spawned there, and because there's no way out, it just sits there and despawns or dies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finally go towards my favorite area. It's okay, I think that's a Brachiosaurus? I'm pretty sure that's a Brachiosaurus. That's not a Diplosaurus, because Diplos have a head that's more down, which I'm not a big fan of the Diplos because they like to push me around. But I think this one might be male because no, it is female and it's level 3. And because it's shaking the ground, I'm not moving very quickly. There we go. Alright, so there's a parasaur and there's turtles. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're probably going, what is she doing? I'm just trying to do what I was planning. If I can. And of course I can't. It used to allow me to jump on rocks like that. And that is a very pretty dodo. And if I go further this way, I'm almost there, guys. I'm sorry, this will be a very boring first video. Hopefully the next video will be a little bit more interesting for you guys. This one just seems to be me walking around and collecting things. Maybe next episode I'll be able to maybe mate just made a very good point. What is that not orc of me just collecting stuff? hopefully next episode I'll be able to go maybe tame a few things like a dillo or maybe a few dodos for reasons. And I believe this is a dinosaur that if you tame it, it'll boost the XP of the other dinosaurs, but it won't boost you. So when I do decide to get this particular dinosaur, it will be further into the series. Sorry guys, distractions all around. Someone decided to yell, "Bring the clicker," and I have no idea why. Sorry guys, I just heard my name, so I was severely... So I'm just going to kill this guy because meat is a really good resource that it will give me, along with some hide. So my roommate just got back, so I'm going to ask him what the clicker thing is.
It's a row counter for her crocheting.
So why were you using it on the computer?
Because Natalia, who was at work, needed to communicate to me through line. So that way I could click for her because she forgot it at home. She told me that she finished the row, I'd click it.
Okay guys, so apparently the clicker is for something crochet. My other roommate forgot it at home, so he was using a app called Line that is mostly used by Koreans, but it's been gaining popularity in America. So every time she would finish a row, she would tell him and he would click it for her. Now that our other roommate is here, she's going to be doing it for the roommate that's still gone. Right?
No, they're bringing the clicker to her.
Oh, sorry. They're taking the clicker to her. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Alright, so because I was... That's right, I just got the hide and the meat from him. Or, hey, I don't think... I wasn't paying attention. I'll have to go back in the video and see it. And... Anyways, so... Obviously, it's always good to get a lot of food, especially in the very beginning of the game. Unfortunately, because I don't want to set up permanently here, I'm not going to do the cook fire unless I desperately need the food. So right now I'm just going to be collecting a lot of the berries. And I have to admit, my favorite berry in this game is this one, the major berry, because it's definitely one of the better ones for taming dinosaurs, especially the herbivores, of course. Narco berries is my next favorite because it will keep them knocked out. And since I have about 30 of the azul berries, which is my third favorite when it comes to taming, I'm just going to eat that and hope it keeps me fed a little bit longer because I was almost completely out of food. And just so you know, every once in a while I'll stop talking for a while. It's because I don't really know what to say, because when I stop talking, it's not because I forgot that I was recording, it's because I have nothing to say. So And yes, I tend to leave sentences hanging like that, especially if I forget what I'm about to say. Just thought I should warn you guys. So I'm going to level now. And maybe... So I'm going to do melee this time and the next time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be saving a lot of my engrams. I'm going to do the storage box. So I have some places to put things. And I'm going to do this hide sleeping bag just in case I die. And I'm just going to put it for over here. And since I should have the things already, I'm going to do the cooking thing because food is at 73, but I'm not going to actually put it down quite yet. For hide, I still need a little bit more, so I won't be able to do that at the moment. But for the storage box, I am going to put that down so I can have a safety net for if I die, I can just come back here and I'll be able to collect it. So I just need a few more wood, so I'm just going to make that right now. And then I'm going to put it down here. And then I'm going to put some food and like the torch I really don't need right now. The slingshot I'll save for another time, along with the spears. I really don't need the seeds because I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of farming. And if I do the farming, I'm going to do it off screen so I don't bore you. And I'm going to put the wood. Okay, so where? Okay. And I'm going to put the hide as well so I don't lose it if I die. And then I'm going to just save the fiber and the thatch so I don't have to go collecting that again. Stones, I only have 2, so I'm going to keep that on me. I'm going to put the campfire so I don't have to make it again. So let's see. I'm going to keep everything else that I have on screen on me. And since it's dark, hopefully I don't get attacked by anything. That would be very stupid. I'm going to go kill some dodo birds. I really hope I'm going the right way. So I'm going to kill some dodo birds so I can get some more hide, and there's a dillo, so I'm going to kill that because it should be easy to kill. Oh! I was wrapped or something. I'm not completely sure what it was. And it looks like the things that robbed me are already gone. I didn't affect anything of whether or not the nights are long or short. So I believe it'll be pretty long. Hopefully it's not. But, I apologize in advance if you can't see very well. I would up the gamma, but the last time I was on and I did that, it didn't stay very well, so until I figure that out, I'm not going to experiment in this video. And since I just killed a dodo, I'm going to try and get some hide from it, and that was a very small amount of hide. So I'm going to come and kill this pink one, which I have to say I'm not too heartbroken about killing it. And that one gave me a lot more hide than the other one. And because my food is going down, I'm going to eat a little bit more. But I'm definitely not going to be eating any raw meat in this series, at least not unless I can. If I can avoid it, I'll definitely avoid it. Because I really don't want to poison my character. I believe that's a pear, so I don't know where it dropped from, but it did. Let's see, it's very pretty at night, but it's a lot prettier during the day. It's definitely interesting looking at the drops and seeing how far they are. I believe, like, from this distance, it looks like it's completely barren, but as soon as we get closer, the trees will spawn. So even though it looks like a clear shot, unfortunately it's not. Which, obviously, is a good thing, because if it was a clear shot, then where's the dinosaurs? So I'm very close to leveling, unless I haven't yet. So as much as I would love to get rid of the spoiled meat, unfortunately I know that it's a good idea to always keep it on me, because it can be used to make narcotics, which are better than narco berries when it comes to knocking dinosaurs out for taming. And because it's so dark, I don't think I'll be able to find any more dodo birds at this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and continue to get some more wood and more berries. When it's lighter a little bit, I'm going to go back to killing. As horrible as that sounds. But it's part of the game, so I mean. And anyways, it's kind of fun to kill certain dinosaurs. When I'm at a high level and I'm able to kill some velociraptors, I'm definitely going to be hunting for velociraptors, because those are always fun to kill and they give you a lot of hide. T-Rexes, I don't think I'll ever be really gung-ho about hunting, because one, they're terrifying in game, and two, they're really hard to kill by yourself, and you'll need a lot of good weaponry. Did I say that right? Weaponry? Anyways.
Weaponry?
Yeah. I don't think that's the word. Yeah, thank you. Weapon.
Weaponry.
Weapon. Okay, guys. Obviously, as you can tell, I have some troubles with words every once in a while. So, and it would take a lot of editing out of this video, and I'm not a sorry, I got distracted by my phone. I tend to lose track of what I'm saying a lot, and sometimes words that I can normally say will give me trouble. That is my lisp, so just in case you're wondering as to why I have trouble talking sometimes. Obviously, I don't think that will really affect this video at this time. But obviously, when I go over it, I'm sure something will go really expressly for me. Alright, so I'm level 5 now, so I have access to all of this. I think all I'm going to do is the shirt and the pants and maybe the hat. I'm going to leave everything else alone. I have the hide swim bag. I don't believe I have enough hide yet. I'll have to look at that after this. So for what I want to do, I need the raft. So I don't think I'll be getting the raft in this episode. Especially since the raft is level 16 and I'm only level 5. This is going to actually be a pretty short video. I would love to do a longer one. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough content to do a longer one. So I'm just going to eat all of this because hopefully I won't have to do the... Alright, so I have... Alright, there has to be a faster way to do that. Alright, so I only have 17? Alright, so... Alright, that is not what I wanted. Alright, I'll have to look up how to very quickly do that. Obviously I have a lot of fiber, which I'm definitely keeping. Especially inside here, because fiber is a pain to try and get. Stem berries, I'm not a big fan of them because they dehydrate me, but since I'm very close to water, I'm going to be eating it.
Wait, so you're fine with it because you're very close to water?
And unfortunately, you did not just hear my roommate's very bad joke, but I'll share it with you guys. He just looked at me and...
Would you like me to do it?
You know what? I'll let him do it.
So, as Laura was saying, it's a good thing that she's very close to water so she can eat all of them.
Do you see what I have to live with? It's very painful, especially when he goes on a tangent. I don't think I used that word right. Is it tangent?
Tangent.
Tangent. Sorry, guys. But he definitely loves his very bad jokes, and he loves his puns. I mean, I love a good pun myself, but unfortunately I'm not very good at it. And I tend to get very fixated on one pun. I don't know if you guys have or are even interested in Miraculous Ladybug. There's a lot of puns in that show. Personally, I love it, but that's because it's one of my favorite cartoon shows. Definitely looking forward to the next season 2 if they do end up doing it. I did not mean to drop that. Hi guys, sorry about that. The software I'm using, which is just the free thing on PS4, just ended the video, so I figured I might as well come back on and say bye. So I'm going to leave it here, and unfortunately I didn't get a lot done, but I figured I might as well do a very short video of saying hi and explaining what I'm hopefully going to be doing, which I didn't really get into this episode, so maybe I'll do that next episode. So definitely leave a comment, and although the one I'm talking about is not paying attention, so yeah, yeah, he's looking around like he's doesn't know what happened.
I'm a meerkat, thank you very much. I was looking for danger.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but he just said he's a meerkat and he was just looking for danger. A lion, a a Lion King reference. I have no idea why I forgot the last part of that name. He's looking at me betrayed. So there is that. Bye guys, I'll see you next time.